This is the LG Dare for Verizon. This is their latest touchscreen phone that competes with the iPhone. Now, it might not be an iPhone, but it's a pretty fun and a pretty cool phone. Use any of the icons down here. It's a quick launch strip for basic functions. You've got text messaging and multimedia messaging here, and you can do keyboard entry. We'll do a text message here. And it has an accelerometer. So you can do this if you want a full QWERTY keyboard. Also auditory feedback. Here's the phone screen. Standard dial pad on screen. You've got a speaker button and the pencil key button if you actually want to try to use handwriting recognition. It works okay, but I don't know that it's exactly convenient in this context where you've always got good on-screen keyboards and keypads. This is the program launcher, the main menu. Now the cute thing about this is the scattered look. This indicates, gee, maybe you can move these guys around, and in fact you can. If you want messaging up here, you just drag messaging up here. Put settings and tools in the middle, for example. If you feel like you've made a complete mess of it, not that you really can get in too much trouble when you've only got a 3x3 grid, you can hit the reset button. Puts them back. This is actually the default setting, the scattered look. Usual Verizon music player, which supports Rhapsody now for 99-cent song downloads on your computer. It's going to cost you $1.99 if you decide to download them directly to the phone, though. So here's Verizon's music store on the Dare, and you got your usual selection of features: what's new, what's hot, recommended, download songs. Let's check out what's new. Pick a song and buy it. Okay. You can save it to phone memory or to a memory card if you've got one installed. If you want to use this as a music player, clearly you're going to want to have a micro SD card in the phone. And like all Verizon VCast phones, once you've downloaded the song, you can play it. Phone supports album art, shuffle, repeat. You can play through the speaker. There are volume controls on the side of the phone. The home screen, by the way, changes color between blue and yellow. You can set other themes, but this one is the most cool, and it's got two animated little people that hop on and off of the chair, do a hula hoop, cute things like that. There's your contact list, ready for action. And there is a favorites function, which is really your photo speed dial. And you can move these guys around like that too. In fact, if you want to call them, you can even drag them right down or to here and make a phone call or send a text message. Or get info, view the contact, in case you've actually forgotten who the heck that person was. There's also a little quick launcher here, which is a lot like the LG View. The LG View has a suspended quick launch that just hangs out in the middle of the screen. This one tucks away and comes back out again. You can choose what applications are on here using the set button, and you can make it go away just by tapping on the background of the screen again. One neat thing also is anything that you've put here on your quick launch bar, you can drag it right onto your desktop. So say you need your alarm clock, there it is right on the desktop. You can move it around wherever you like. Calculator, you get the idea. Any of those guys can go there. If you don't want them there anymore, just put them back on the quick launch tab and then go back to the quick launcher and stay there. The web browser is actually a pretty good HTML web browser. It's fairly fast and has very good rendering. And obviously works in landscape mode. Enter a URL by tapping on the URL bar. It has favorites. I'll pick one right now. So that's a pretty nice rendering of our website. You can use your finger to drag. It's better than the LG View, and you don't need to use the scroll bars. In fact, there are no scroll bars here. It's much more natural. Just grab the page anywhere you want and drag it around. For a feature phone, it's pretty impressive. Verizon's Get It Now has been renamed to Media Center. And this is where you're going to get games and ringtones and all that other fun stuff. Now, this is a pretty large display, and it looks really nice for gaming. So we're going to give Asphalt 3D a try. This does not use the accelerometer for gameplay, so you have to touch the two little arrows on the screen to steer. The Dare has a very loud, clear speaker. Pretty easy to control using the touchscreen. Last we have VZ Navigator, which looks really nice on the large screen. You can get a signal even inside, as long as you're, within 10, 15 feet of a window. This is a $10 a month subscription with Verizon, and it downloads map data wherever you are, so you do need a data connection to use this service. Downloads fairly quickly, even with a mid-level EVDO signal. It's also got weather, it's got traffic reports, it's got POIs, it's got movies and other things happening in your area. A little description of the movie, a star rating if it's available. And then you can find it nearby. Tap on the movie theater to get information, the exact address, the phone number, and the show times.